Hi.
Yeah, we are live for the last live show of Celebrate-a-thon. How do we feel about it being
Yay.
the last one already, Jodie?
And I can't believe how fast this weekend's actually gone.
Right?
Like, it has gone way too quickly. But, like, at the same time, like, I feel like we started this readathon, like, a week ago or something. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Time makes no sense anymore.
No, it does. Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Yes. Who's ready to hecking read? We are. Oh, this is so cute. Hi, Michelle. Yay. Like, I love reading in the morning, but I rarely do it. So I feel like, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, my brain or just stops me from reading at moments when I want to. Do you have that too?
I know
You
what
don't?
you mean. Yeah.
Okay.
You're
It's
not
really
alone in that
strange.
one.
Oh,
It's
ooh,
nice though reading in the morning though because like it sets you up
yes.
nicely for the day. You feel productive as well, which is
True.
good. So
True. Hi,
I'm quite excited.
Tiana. Hi. 5
5 a.m. Oh my
a.m.
god.
I feel like Tiana has
Dedication.
insomnia sometimes. So I don't know if it's like actual dedication or she just can't sleep. Oh, yes, a cappuccino. I have some tea.
Oh.
Rooibos in Dutch. What
Ooh.
type of tea do you have?
I have PG Tips tea, which is just a basic English brand of
Okay.
tea bags. So it's just like an English breakfast tea with milk, and it's very yummy. And I
I
need the
love
caffeine because
milk
I'm
and
very
tea.
tired.
I already had a cappuccino. So happy Valentine's Day also to the people
Oh
like me
yes.
who don't celebrate it, or if you're single or whatever, have a nice day. Don't
Yeah.
put too much
Have a nice day
emphasis on it.
regardless.
Yes. Hi, hi, hi.
Hello.
Space is what and time is
A
bendable.
mood.
I think if it's 8 p.m.,
Ooh.
you're probably from like Australia or something, or like at least from for our map, like the eastern side of the map, far on the east. Good morning. Oh, this is so kind. Thank you
Hi,
so much.
John.
Thank you so much. Yes, we love
You
some
made it
tea.
ready.
Look,
Oh.
I was right about Tiana, but glad you're here anyways. 2 a.m. Yes. Oh my God.
California,
True.
nice.
Well, you read until really late today, right?
Yeah. 3 I was up till 3:30 this morning finishing Akamath, so I'm glad because I've managed to read it in like just over a day. But I am very tired now because I had like 4 hours sleep last night, so I'm sleepy.
Yes. Well, let's do a little reading update now that we're here. So your progress.
Yes, so I have read this entire book this weekend.
Insane.
So
Proud.
600 pages, which I'm proud of. I know some people could
Yes.
probably do this a lot faster than me, but I'm a slow reader and I annotated and tabbed this a lot, so
Wow.
it slowed me down. But yes, I finished my reread and I'm very excited, and I'm now going to start A Court of Wings and Ruin and try and read this in 2 days as well before the new book comes out. But this one's like 800 pages almost, so
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'll see.
A
Hopefully I can
commitment.
do it.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You say you're a slow reader. I could never read Akamath in 2 days, okay? So I am a slow reader.
I feel quite proud of myself right now.
Yes, definitely, definitely. What time did you wake up? I was awake at 8. I wanted to sleep in until 9 because I was so tired yesterday evening. I was yawning the whole time. Sorry, Jodie. You didn't bore me. It was just I was so tired.
I could tell you were tired yesterday because you had work like all day as well. Like I can
Yeah.
imagine, I would be so tired, and then having to come on and socialize for like 3 hours, like I would be
No, but
exhausted.
that's like fine. I was just so tired. And I'm like not used to waking up before like 7:20 or something. That's the earliest that I wake up on a Saturday for work. And whenever I have to wake up that early, I'm like, oh.
I want to go back to bed.
I don't know how people do it. Like wake up at 6 a.m. No.
Yeah, I had to get up at 5:30 every day for work in December, and it was
Really?
horrible. Yeah, and I didn't
Oh
get
my
home till
God.
like 7 p.m. at night, so it was like really, really long days. It was so horrible.
Okay, I
I do
should
not
not
like
be complaining about waking up at
no, no,
7:20.
that was just like a rare occurrence, but it was exhausting. Like it really was. But yeah, I totally get what you mean.
This is
I'm
also a
still in
great option. I don't have like a good bed to like read in because it's really high. So, and my ceiling is
Mhm.
like this, it's not like,
Yeah, like slanted.
so I cannot like sit up straight in my bed and read. It's not
Mm.
a very comfortable reading bed. I only read 250.
Really?
That's still
Really?
amazing.
That is so good. Absolutely
I'm like,
amazing.
I think around the same number, but I should check in like how many pages
You've
before
read
the coffee.
so much. Sabine's like
From
finished 3 books this weekend. Like,
short ones, short pieces, but it's
let's
fine.
hype
It's
her
good.
up.
Yes. Um, you're going to read the novella as well before the new book, Jodie. A Quarter of
I
Frost and
hope
Starlight.
so. I mean, my priority is obviously to read Aqua. So I'm planning to read half of it today, which is like 350 pages. Or maybe it was 400, I don't remember, something like that. And then read the other half tomorrow. And depending on what time I finish that tomorrow, then I'll read A Quarter of Frost and Starlight, maybe, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's not like a necessity to read it. I don't know what's
Yeah,
in A
I
Quarter of
want
Frost and Starlight.
I mean, I want to, but I just don't know realistically if I'll be able to. So maybe we'll see. Who knows?
Yeah. I will just like share what I'm quickly like my reading update for now, and then we'll go on to questions that I see in the comments. So I need to listen to 5 minutes before the coffee gets cold. So that one will definitely be done. I'm really excited. I quite like the stories. They are very beautiful, but I feel like the audiobook definitely helps me get through it because it's quite a slow book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
you've read it as well, right?
Yeah, I listened to the audio too,
Yeah.
and it's really good. And I love the like dementia story. I thought that story was really like
Yeah.
impactful. But
Yeah.
like as a whole, like it is something I feel like I probably couldn't have read physically. I think I needed the
No,
audio to
same.
get through it. So, but
Yeah.
it's enjoyable. Like it is nice.
Yes, I feel you. I think the stories are beautiful and I can see why people would love it. It's just
Yeah,
not like 100% my type of storytelling perhaps, but then again, I think it's
yeah,
done so cleverly. Is that a word?
yeah,
In
yeah.
such a clever way. So yes, gonna finish that, and I only need to read 30 more pages of this Dutch nonfiction
Amazing.
book about politics, and I've definitely learned a lot already about, like, for instance, how you should vote on women in the Dutch
Oh,
politics
interesting.
system, like how you can get more women into the system. It's
Mm,
like a whole difficult to explain,
that's
so I'm not
cool.
gonna do it right now. But I think in total until so far, I maybe have read like around somewhere between 250, 300 pages, maybe a little more, but I need to
Amazing.
calculate with the audiobook because I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, I see Olivia joining. Hi,
Oh, yeah.
Olivia. What's your favorite month and food? I love both of your channels. Thank you so much, Chloe.
Oh, thank you.
What's your favorite month, Jodie?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd
Yeah.
say either March because I love spring. It's not my favorite season, but I just love like that feeling of like spring newness. And my birthday is usually in March, even though I don't like birthdays. Like I kind of just enjoy having
Yeah.
something to look forward to. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But then I also really love December because you have like Christmas and like Christmas is very like family orientated for me. So it's like a whole month of like just being with my family, and I love that.
Yeah.
So I'd say probably one of those two.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure. I've never really thought about it. What about you?
I think like I associate weather, like good weather, a lot with like my favorite types of months.
Mhm.
So I was gonna say June maybe because that's like right
Mm,
between summer and spring. It's usually
that
not too
nice.
hot,
Yeah.
yeah, not too cold, but during June you always have to like finish up a lot of work for school. So
Yeah.
regarding that, it's not my favorite. I don't know. I honestly do not know because I don't really celebrate Christmas that
Mhm.
excessively, and you do have Sinterklaas, which is kind of like the Dutch version of Christmas. Um,
Oh.
but I do like that, but we celebrated that more when we were children. And besides that, December's like
Mhm.
full of birthdays, so it's a really busy month.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I
I
don't
know.
know.
I've never thought about it really because it changes, doesn't it? Like year to year, like
Yeah,
different things happen in different months.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, my birthday is in April, so maybe also April. I have no clue.
Ooh.
Anyway, I think I read 50 pages in these 48 hours. Still 50 pages more
So good. That is
than
still a really, really good chunk of
yes.
reading.
Yeah, and I know that Olivia wakes up at like perhaps maybe 6 or 7, somewhere between
Yeah.
that.
I always see her Instagram stories about where she's like out and about, like reading a book on
Yeah.
adventure. I'm like, I want to do that. Like
Yes.
Olivia always motivates me to like get up and do stuff, and I love it.
Yes, same. I only read, people don't say only. You read 130 pages.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Be proud.
Ooh, book 5. Oh,
Amazing. I wish that were me.
yeah. There's a reading at 6 a.m. here in Australia on Monday morning. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Good luck. Olivia finished 2 books.
Amazing
Wow.
again.
Yes, 2 books so far. Hey, again, someone reading A Court of Frost and Starlight. Ooh, I finished all of my goals. That's so nice.
Oh,
Happy
yay.
Galentine's. Happy Valentine's. Britney Spears vibes. I don't know why. I don't know why.
We'll take that comment.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Well, how many pages? Well, you read then like 650 or something until so far?
I mean, I was 18 pages into this when I started it, so I read. I'm gonna check. Actually, I'm intrigued. I read 604 pages in total this weekend.
Nice.
It's good
So
for me.
nice. Oh yeah, and about I see someone commenting about Sinterklaas as well. Yeah, there's this like whole blackface thing. Have you seen Sinterklaas and like how it looks?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I want to get rid of the blackface as well because that ain't good. But if that's gone, it's gonna be so much fun and like a better celebration for everyone included. Yeah. So, I see this question was the next book you want to read. You're gonna read Akawar.
Yes.
Right.
Wow.
I want to read, if I finish this in the live show, I want to read With the Fire on High.
Really want to read that.
Yes, by Elizabeth Acevedo, because I'm gonna do a buddy read with Mel from Mel Reads. So
amazing.
Yes, I think it's gonna be really, really nice. I think that we're gonna start the reading sprint in like 3 minutes or something. Shall we do a quarter past, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, and then we can do 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't know what people want. We shall have a look. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I like it without the vest better because this is like, I think, a really cool blouse, but it's a little cold if I don't wear the vest. So, let's see. People can read so many books. I'm like always amazed. Yay, really proud of you as well, Chloe. Doing great. I'm amazed by how many people are reading like ACOTAR and everything. But I guess it's all for the preparation of.
Yeah. It
right?
makes me so happy though. Like,
yay!
I just love it. Oh, I love it.
It's like your favorite series, maybe?
Yeah, probably my all-time favorite series because I just love Akamath and like I have like a really emotional like attachment to the books because of when I read them for the first time. So like they just hold like a special place in my heart and I love them.
That's really nice. That's so nice. I'm still in my PJs. That's good. Okay, we love a good PJ. Sometimes I have those days where I just only wear my PJs because sometimes you gotta have those days. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I also feel like
there's a few people.
Yeah, and maybe ACOTAR is the least good, I wanted to say, but maybe it's like the series.
I'd say.
Yeah, the series progresses.
Yeah, definitely will get better after ACOTAR. 100%.
Yeah. I think 30 minutes is perfect. 30 minutes. Okay, I think we'll be doing then 30 minutes until 1:45. So I'll make a banner again. It's still here. I can edit it. Okay, I'll put it in. Save.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, let's answer this last question. What's your biggest turn-offs? I don't know, maybe for books, I guess? Or
I hope they mean books.
Okay, let's answer for books. We have like pet peeves, turn-offs. For me, it's definitely like insta love when, I don't know, it happens quite often in books, but I guess that I also don't like fall in love very quickly myself. So I guess that's kind of like yeah, it's difficult for me to like really fall in love with a
Mm,
couple or like, you know what
yeah.
I mean? So for me, Insta love is always kind of like, ah, such a shame.
I don't
Yeah.
know what mine would be. I mean, I don't like anything that's got too many characters and too many character
Oh,
perspectives.
yeah.
And I don't like anything that like I don't know how to explain this, but it's in like movies as well, where say you have like a main character who's like super powerful and like one of a kind, and there's nobody like them. They're just like the best of the best, but then they give those same powers to another character and
Mm.
like make that other character seem less special. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, kind of,
Like
yeah.
yeah, like it happens with I don't want to give spoilers, but it does happen with Wonder Woman, and I hate that, like, because
Okay.
it takes away like their like uniqueness. Like I don't like anything like that where like they'll give the same
Uniqueness is,
abilities to
yeah.
somebody else and then that character's not really unique or special anymore. I don't know
Mm,
how to
yeah.
explain it, but it's something I hate seeing in books and films. Like I hate that so much.
You're just like,
It really just
no,
yeah, I'm like, no, you don't get to be special as well.
only one special person.
Only one.
Okay, guys, it is 16 past. Grab your books or audiobooks like I'm gonna do, and let's read for 30 minutes. Yes, the 30 minutes have passed. How many pages did you read, Jodie?
Only 20 because I had to set up my little like having system as well.
Yeah.
I read 20 pages, so I guess it's okay.
How many you're gonna probably use the same are you gonna use the same method as for like ACMAF?
Yeah, pretty much. I've changed like a couple of things. Like I've added a couple of things in, but for the most part, I've kept it like quite similar. Because I know like a lot of the same things I want to tab in this one. So yeah, I've already started tabbing. I've only done 4 tabs so far in 20 pages, okay. So it's not too bad. Nice, did you finish your book?
I read almost. Wait, I put it here. Confused. I need to read 6 more pages and then I'm done. Someone also asked us, because they just hopped in, what you all are reading. So Jodie?
I'm rereading A Court of Wings and Ruin in preparation for A Court of Silver Flames on Tuesday.
Yes, and I am reading. Oh, I just hit myself. I
do that all the time.
I also finished Before the Coffee Gets Cold during this session. Forgot to say that.
Amazing.
So I finished listening to that book, and this is waarom je niet zo stemmen waar je ouders op stemmen. Yesterday evening, I said this title so many times in the live show. It's a Dutch, really short nonfiction book about politics, because on March 17th, we get to vote for like the national elections. So I think for everyone who is not really into politics or like unsure about like how everything works exactly and the best way to put out your vote and everything, should read this, because it's really accessible and it's also sometimes written in kind of like a sarcastic way, like little jokes are made in between and like little footnotes. So yeah, I really like that. And I was so surprised because I saw the second biggest party that we have here in the Netherlands, and I overall do not agree with a lot of things that they say, and I was like, oh my god, do they have so many seats, I guess, in the whole parliament? I was like so surprised. So I've learned a lot from this already.
That's
okay. And it's never too late to learn. So
true. Very true.
Let's see how many pages other people read. 46, 50 pages.
Amazing.
62. Oh, that's Dutch. Een warme douche means a hot shower. I've no clue.
Interesting.
20 pages. 35. Ooh, you had me at Hola. I've heard great things about it. It's like a telenovela, contemporary romance story, I believe. 40 pages. People read so quickly. It's insane.
I know. I'm so jealous.
Ooh, Cemetery Boys. Have you read that book? I'm so intrigued by it.
I haven't. It's on my wish list. Like, I am tempted to buy myself it, but I just like keep thinking, when will I actually get to it? Because I've kind of got my TBR loosely mapped out for the next couple of months. But I do really want to read it because I've heard so many good things about it. Like, everyone loves it. So I am tempted to pick it up soon. But have you read it?
Like, no, I haven't. It's also on my wish list. But are you able to stick to TBRs really well if you set them for yourself?
Not really. I set a TBR every month, and then I'll read like maybe half of the books on the TBR, and then the other half will be like mood reads. So like I kind of stick to it and I kind of don't. But I like to always set them as well. So like, I mean, I'll probably end up buying it at some point. But yeah, at the moment I haven't read it. And maybe soon if I do decide to buy it. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm like a mood reader, but I also like to set TBRs because it makes me feel like set up for the month to read, if that makes sense. Like, it gives me a bit of motivation. So yeah. Do you?
Yeah. No, I used to always make TBR videos, but I rarely ever stick to them, like probably 2 books maybe. But right now, like, I'm also co-hosting another like read along for the Nevermore series. So like for this month, I kind of like knew what I was gonna read. So yeah, I kind of like go along the way, but I do have a couple of books that are like on my radar of like maybe I should pick it up, and I also have like a buddy read going on. So then usually I don't, but I'm thinking of making a video of like Mood Reader tries TBR game. So I want to put that on my channel kind of soon to see
That
if
would
I
be
could
fun.
do it. And I think it would be a funny. Yeah, I think it would be fun. So overall, I don't really set a TBR. I rarely do. No. I read through 5 chapters, 43 pages, 2 chapters of ACOTAR, nearly halfway through. Okay, the fun, I think, in ACOTAR is about to start then.
Yeah, Under the Mountain.
How long will these sprints be? Well, sorry that I'm interrupting you. But the live show will last, I think, until 12 p.m. GMT, so like UK time, because then the readathon ends, and for me that's 1 p.m. So in like an hour and 10 minutes or something, we will round it off because then our readathon is over, Jodie.
Sad times.
Yes, sad times. I've just joined, but I'm excited to read. Don't say sorry, it's fine. You can join whenever. The Midnight Library. 12 pages of The Burning God. Oh my god, that one is on my TBR. Like my kind of soon to read, definitely in 2021, and I'm scared.
I need to read The Poppy War. Really bad. It's on my list.
Yes, nice. Have you read The Poppy War or The Dragon Republic? No?
No, they're on my list. Well, I'm gonna start the first book this year, but they really intimidate me. Like I'm really scared to read them.
The funny thing is, like, I have The Poppy War here. I did not have this on my TBR before June of last year. I didn't even know it existed, and then it was picked for like a book club that I like co-host with Leonie, and then I was like, oh, I actually don't want to read this. I'm like totally not interested. It's like about war and warfare, but this book, oh my god, it gripped me, and like the writing style, and if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I kind of feel like Mulan, I think you'll really enjoy it, but it's also based on real life events, so it's also really like intense to read about and realize that it's inspired by real life events. So, but I'd say that especially this one, like the first half is kind of like a military academy private school type of situation.
Interesting.
So I really like that, and like halfway throughout the book the tone gets a bit different. So yeah, and then the Dragon Republic is a lot more like with politics and warfare, so I enjoyed it a little less than this one, but it's still the characters and just our main character, she doesn't hold back, so be prepared for that.
I love stuff like that. It is definitely on my list for this year, but I am quite scared of reading it.
Can you recommend Before the Coffee Gets Cold? I feel like Jodie and I have the same opinion about the book. Like the stories are beautiful and it's written quite beautifully, but for us, I think we were able to get through the book a bit better with the audiobook. Otherwise definitely. It would have taken me much longer.
Same.
But it's beautiful, so yeah, it's really nice. I'm exactly the same as Jodie with TBRs. Oh, Chloe, don't get me started about my own. I like to set a TBR, but then mood rate within the TBR. So if my TBR is 9 books, I'll pick up whatever I'm in the mood for within those 9 books. That's nice. That's a good way of setting up, I guess, a TBR.
Yeah.
This. Oh, thank you so much.
No, happy Valentine's Day.
Where do all these YouTubers get the money for the nice house? I live at my parents' house, so I don't actually.
Same. I live at my parents' house too, so.
Yes, I used to have like a dorm in Utrecht, which is like in the middle of the Netherlands, because, well, I studied. Officially, I'm still studying at the university, but I'm done for 7 months right now. So I have lived in a dorm, or dorms, different dorms actually, in the past 3 years. So I've kind of lived on my own, but yeah. Yes, don't be too terrified, I guess. I don't know. I was really intimidated as well. It's also like a 500 plus adult fantasy, and I'm always like, oh my god, no, but just start it, I guess, and see how it goes, and don't pressure yourself too much, I think. Um, do you have the same problem as this?
I don't want to pick up any new books in case I don't finish. Yeah, same. Because I need
think,
to.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think our audio is doing that thing again where it's like delayed between the two of us, which is really annoying. But I need to reread Throne of Glass as well for a read along that I'm hosting. So yeah, I need to try and read like all of the ACOTAR series, the new book, and Throne of Glass. So my whole month has just been Sarah J. Maas, like all month.
Do you want to like have don't you feel like, oh, now I want to read someone else's work, or are you just like,
Yeah, a little
yeah,
bit. Like like I'm happy rereading the ACOTAR series, but like there's other books that I really wanted to get to, but like I need to read Throne of Glass, so it's like I'm probably gonna have to go straight onto Throne of Glass at the end of the week once I've read like the new ACOTAR books. So it's like I don't know. I kind of want to break, but I don't have time to.
By the way, shall we do another reading sprint in like 4 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And like 30 minutes, maybe 45, and then we can like do
5.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll do like the last 15 minutes. We'll do like a summary of how the readathon went,
Yeah.
and yeah, then it's finished.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Have you read the Cruel Prince series? I'm excited to read the books. I can say finished the trilogy. Oh my god. Did you like them, Jodie?
Yeah, I really like them. I read them, like I read The Cruel Prince when it first came out, and I read it right after I'd read the ACOTAR series. So my expectations were too high and were like I was expecting something else. So at the time I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was overhyped. And then last year I reread The Cruel Prince, and then read the other 2 books, and I absolutely loved it. Like, and I just think like because I was reading it at a different point in time and wasn't comparing it to ACOTAR, I just loved it so much more and thought it was really, really good as well. I just think it's such a fun series, and it's just like quite funny as well. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I read The Cruel Prince because it came in a fairy loot box. Maybe you had that one as well then, because I know you had a subscription to fairy loot as well. So I didn't really know what to expect then, but I did like that kind of like plot twist at the end. And I quite enjoyed The Wicked King, but the Queen of Nothing, I can't remember anything. I can't remember nothing from the Queen of Nothing, like very little. So I did like it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting notifications from Jasmine. Stop. Do you hear that? All of these notifications?
No.
Okay,
I can't hear
it's just in
anything.
my ears. But yeah, I would like to give it a read. They're really easy to get through, I feel like. They're not really world-based, intense fantasy books. It's more about the character dynamics and the enemies to lovers situation, I guess. Yeah, so I liked it. I liked it. Currently reading The Furies. It's like a murder book, right?
Do I have that? Yeah, this one.
Yay! I've heard mixed things about it.
Same. I really want to read it though.
Yeah. Well, I feel this in my bones. I haven't read a lot of big fantasy books because of this exact reason, but since last year I've been like trying to not let the thickness of the book and like the fact that it's like, for instance, an adult fantasy try to intimidate me too much. Just like go into it with like, I'm gonna read it, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it. And
yeah, I get what you mean.
Yes, let's see. Oh yeah, it's 12. Oh, for me, it's 11, 12.
Yeah.
The time zones. So, you guys, we're gonna read for 45 minutes because then, like, for our schedules, the readathon will be over. And then we will just kind of like discuss our end results and whatever, and then we'll say goodbye because then the 48-hour readathon is over. setting the timer. Have fun reading, guys. I'm gonna finish this book, and then maybe I'm coming real close right now. Maybe starting with the Fire on High. So
exciting.
yes. Good luck, Jodie.
You too.
Thank you. Guys, the 45 minutes have passed.
That
Jodie,
went
those flowers, show them.
I'll get them off the bed.
Oh, they're so pretty.
It's so cute. I had to go because the doorbell went, and my mum was like, Jodie, there's a delivery for you, and these were on the doormat. And they're just so cute. So I spent most of the readathon just staring at the flowers. I mean, the reading sprints. So I only read like 10 pages or something, but oh.
Still 10 pages and nice flowers. I think that's a win-win situation, right?
True.
It is so pretty. I love flowers and like bouquets and stuff like that. So I've been hating on Valentine's Day, I know. But like it's not as if I like really hate it. It's just that I don't participate in it.
Yeah.
But I think flowers are the best present. I really love flowers. Yeah.
Same.
And
I
food.
love flowers.
Food and flowers.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, it is. Oh, yay. Oh, that's so sweet, Jay. Thanks for the company. We've had a lovely time as well, I think.
Yeah, it's been really, really fun. Really nice.
Yay. I read 45 pages, so I only have 35 left. Okay.
Yay.
Finish that book then,
amazing.
Kate. Determined to finish my current read, even if I have to go overtime. Yeah, doesn't matter, just read. I also started reading With the Fire on High, by the way.
Oh, yay.
I have a feeling I'm gonna really enjoy this book. I think so.
I really want to read that book.
Yeah, it's just I really love Elizabeth Acevedo's like writing style, and her like poetry work is really great. And then this is like her first, do you call it in prose? I never know how to say that in English.
I've not read anything in prose before, but that sounds quite interesting.
Yeah, I think this is like her only book that she's written in prose until so far, but I don't know. It's just the vibes that she gives off. It's just really amazing, and I don't know. I just really like her work. 28 pages. 60 pages left in my book. Almost 70 pages.
Amazing.
That's insane. I determined to finish my current. Oh, I already showed this. I'm sorry. Me and my brain sometimes. Managed to finish A Sky Beyond the Storm and read The Sad Ghost Club. You've read that book as well, right? That
yes, I love that. It's so fun. It's so wholesome. I like highly recommend. Really, really good. So cute.
I've been like looking if it's like available on Script, but it's not. I'm sad. And I don't know, like I do love graphic novels, but they are expensive and you read them in like maybe an hour. So I always feel like, do I want to make that decision? And no problem for hosting the readathon. We have
thank you for joining.
Well. Yes, thank you so much. Again, you're welcome. This weekend the readathon truly made it. You gave me the motivation to read my novel. Oh, I hated reading books for school. I don't know about you, but I hated it.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than being forced to like read a book that you just don't really want to be reading. Like, and because you know you have to read it, it makes you not want to read it even more.
Yeah, and the thing was like I had 4 languages in like my at the end of like high school, so I followed of course English, Dutch, those were mandatory, and then I had French and Spanish, and then I don't know why, but at the same time all of the courses made you read books at the same time, and I was like, no, I don't. I can't. Oh wait, so many people joined and loved it. I saw. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm also like listening alongside to the audiobook, and it's narrated by Elizabeth Acevedo herself, and I love her narration of the story, and it adds something to it. Like when an author narrates their own like audiobook, it's like I love it so much.
Better.
Oh, shall we do like a whole combined number of how many pages we read this during these 48 hours? Because I don't know.
Right, let's work it out.
I need to like figure this out. Wait, I need to grab all of my books, and then I'm gonna like calculate it because I don't know. Yay!
How many pages am I?
Okay. I'm like stuck in my blanket. Help me. Okay, Yesterday, by the way, Jodie, I sat on that chair for like 3 hours straight, and when I stood up, my legs were like, "Oh my god, no, I can't handle it."
My back was hurting so much this morning from sitting in this chair like all yesterday night.
Remember to like get up sometimes, people, when you do like a reading marathon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Okay, I have One of Us is Lying here. I don't fully remember where I was. I think 237. So like 121 pages of this book. I finished the Dutch politics book. That one is 123 or something. And then, what's your number, Jodie? I'm still calculating.
Mine is 640, including what I've read in A Court of Wings and Ruin. But and that's like taken off what I'd already started in Akima, so I'd read like 18 pages, I think, when we started.
Yes.
But I literally like, because I didn't read it all yesterday day, like I read for like half an hour, so I literally like from when we sprinted last night until 3 a.m. like binge read like 300 pages. So I think it's because I literally sat
so
for hours
good,
on
though.
end reading. So but yeah, I'm glad I read it.
I need to figure out for like before the coffee gets cold. So I had like 2.5 hours left of that one before I started the readathon. Let's see, in like percentages and everything, how many pages that is. I have no clue. Okay, I need to figure that out. I'm sorry that I'm taking up all that time. Oh man. Okay, so it was initially 6 hours and 52 minutes. That's 6 times 60. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just pop on like how many pages other people have read because I'm still calculating.
500 pages. That is absolutely amazing.
Ooh.
800. Amazing. How exciting. Oh my god. Everyone seems to have done so much reading this weekend, which is amazing as well.
Yeah,
and
it's
hopefully hopefully we can do this again sometime as well, because it is nice to like just binge read for like 2 days straight and like just everyone get together and do it. It's really fun. Yeah, everyone's read a lot. Someone else has read 700 pages. It's amazing. Whether you read 10 pages, 100 pages or more, like it's so good to even get any reading done. Like, yeah, well done to everyone who's participated.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
I calculate right now. Okay, I read about like 77 pages of Before the Coffee Gets Cold was 20 from With the Fahrenheit. 20. Okay, I read 341 pages, which is a lot.
Oh my god,
during 2 days.
amazing, well done. That is so good. I can't believe you finished 3 books as well. Especially like that politics one as well. Like that would take me so long to get through. So that's amazing.
Well, it was actually written like in a really accessible way, and it wasn't like too bad. And it's more kind of like informing you like what you should look at and like how the different parties work, how the voting works here in the Netherlands. And yeah, that it's a lot more complicated than we always like initially think. So. And it is, but it's not too bad. So I'm glad about that I read it. It's like an informative read. So big brain. No, I'm so glad. So many pages, read so many things. So you're gonna read a lot more today as well, Jodie.
Yes, I plan to try and read another 320 pages today. We'll see. I don't know, because me and Jamie are going to be making like a Valentine's Day dinner later and stuff.
Nice.
And like watch some movies together. So I don't know if I will, hopefully, but we shall see. Maybe.
What are you going to eat tonight?
We've got steak, and we're really weird, so we're going to make roast potatoes to go with the steak, which is like a weird thing to do, but we love roast potatoes and we make really nice ones. Yeah, because most people have roast potatoes on like a roast dinner or something, like, but with steak you'd have like mash or like some different kind of potato. But yeah, we're doing roast potatoes, going to make our own, and then we're having steak, and we've got like cake for dessert and stuff as well, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be nice.
I love it. I think that like roast potatoes are like we make that very often. So I don't consider that to be weird. I really like it.
Mm.
I'm like gonna have for dinner. My mom's gonna make some nice food. She's gonna make babi
Ooh.
panggang. I don't know if you know what that is or if it's like
No, what is
common.
that?
It's like a I believe it's like Chinese food, but it's like very I
Oh,
don't know if it's like actually Chinese or if it's like
yeah,
Dutch version of Chinese food. But
yeah.
it's like um stewed meat, but like with a really nice crust on it, and she's making like some noodles with it as well. And then for
Oh my
dessert, she was gonna
God.
make like some healthy apple crumble.
That
I'm
sounds
looking
so
forward to that.
good. I want that instead of the steak.
Yeah.
It sounds so nice.
Yes, I think it's gonna be lovely. Um, so oh yes, okay, so this girl was reading Traitor to the Throne, one of my favorite books. I can never say the title because of the Traitor
It's
to the Throne.
like a tongue
But
twister,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
a chunky book. Yes, it is with all the T's and then my Dutch brain. Yes, it does. It does. So I just want to say, and on behalf of Jodie as well, probably just thank you all so much for participating.
Yes.
It was really amazing, and just like seeing all those stories, weren't you like, oh my god, so many people?
It was really, really nice the way everyone like tagged us in their stories and stuff and like came to the live shows. And it's really nice when like loads of people are like participating in the same thing as well. Like it's just really fun. So I had a very, very nice weekend doing this. It's been really fun.
Yes, it's so nice. It really is like a sense of community. So
Hmm.
oh, it's an Indonesian podcast. I'm so sorry. I thought it was
Ah.
Chinese. I'm wrong. So sorry. Um, but I was gonna say, Jodie, do you want to like shout out your channel, a video that's coming soon, a video that you've just published, something that you're working
Uh,
on that we should check out?
okay, well, my channel is a Vanilla Moon, as in my name thing here.
I
I
also put like
recently
a link in the description as if everything is correct. So
thank
definitely
you.
click on that.
I recently uploaded a cozy weekend reading vlog, and I will be having my January wrap up and my Akatar reading vlog going up very soon, and a weekend reading vlog as well. Lots of vlogs this month.
Lots of
Um,
content.
so yeah, that's the content coming up on my channel. But yeah.
Yeah, that's so nice. I have a question for you, and like maybe some people are watching still. I've been thinking about maybe making a Patreon, but I don't know if I
Do
like
it.
what I
Do
would
it. Do
create
it.
and like how
Do
many
it.
people would watch
Because
it
you could
because
incorporate
I'm
like your Etsy and stuff as well. Like you could
true,
incorporate something like
true.
that. Like for like a high tier, you get like something in particular, like things like that. Like I think you should definitely do it. 100%. I'm just telling
Okay.
everyone to make Patreons now because I just love like being a Patreon to all my friends. It's just so fun.
Aw. Yeah, and
Oh.
also like now that I have like a 6 month gap here and I'm unsure of like what I want to do, if I
Mm.
want to get like another side job, if I just want to focus on my creatives and whatever
Yeah.
and like see how that goes. I'm just like maybe a Patreon would be like a good way to support me and my channel and my options for growing
Yeah,
my
for
Etsy
sure.
and everything. But I'm just like, let's hope people would join it. But that's a
They
scary thing, I
would.
guess. But
I would. I definitely would. I think you should do
oh,
it.
okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's answer like a couple of questions and then we'll round up the live show because it's like
Mhm.
almost 12 in the UK. So what are you going to read in March?
I am gonna read the only book that like I'm 100% certain because I've got like a loose TBR like in my brain, but the only one I'm definitely gonna read is These Violent Delights. I'm gonna start this in March, and I also might read. Well, I might reread Serpent and Dove and read Blood and Honey because I haven't read that yet, and I also want to read Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, which is the second book in From Blood and Ash, because I was supposed to read it this month, but I just don't think I'm going to have the time, and it's quite a chunky book. So those are going to be on my March TBR, I think. What about you?
I'm gonna grab one of the books from my bookshelf. I only have like one book that I'm like for certain like gonna read in March.
Yeah.
So I need to grab it first. So I am also co-hosting a readathon for let me show you. Everything's stuck here. for the Nevermore series by
I love
Jessica Townsend, together
Nevermore.
with Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe, and for yes, it's so beautiful. And I'm gonna be picking up Hollow Pox in March, and I still need to pick up Wondersmith this month. But yes, I'm really excited, and also the hardcovers are
So pretty.
okay. Let me show you. Like, first of all, you have all this beautiful gold foil, which I love. I can't get it out of the book. Yeah, on the back here, burn brightly, and then
So
look
nice.
at the naked one.
Oh, they're
Oh,
so stunning, aren't they? I love them so much.
it's so pretty. I'm
pretty.
kind of like sad that I got like the paperbacks of it, but they are still pretty. They're all just so stunning, so stunning. Oh wait, I see someone else also joining you in reading these Violet
Yay.
Delights. Yes, and the covers are indeed magnificent. I know, it's so stunning. So I guess yeah, that's on my March TBR for sure. But the rest, like I said, mood reader, I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
Yes, we will see. So you guys, definitely check out Jodie's channel and the links and her new upcoming videos. I will probably upload the reading vlog for this 48-hour readathon on Wednesday at 8 p.m. CET, so my time zone. So definitely go check out that vlog then. And besides that, I hope you had a nice weekend. I hope you had a nice time. And yeah, enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.